My name is Jim Cousins. I am with the Brand Lab, which is a 501c3 nonprofit. We are here in Minneapolis. Right now, we're actually located in the Olson Advertising Agency. The Brand Lab was a brainchild of Olson a couple of years ago to create opportunities in the marketing and advertising industry for students with diverse cultural and socioeconomic backgrounds. Basically, people that may not have seen that these opportunities exist, and we want to provide these experiences and show them, here's all the different careers out there, take a pick. The Brand Lab originally was the Olson Brand Academy, and the idea was to bring in diversity into the advertising and marketing communities. Went into some inner city high schools and piloted this program, and then it soon became clear it was a bigger idea than just one agency. Everybody we talked to in the community, in the advertising and marketing community here in Minneapolis, St. Paul, incredibly supportive, wanted to get involved right away. It became clear it needed to be its own entity, which then evolved into the Brand Lab. And we're now moving from more the pilot phase of the first 2 years. We've been in 2 schools. We just finished up in South High and North High, and we are launching in 6 schools, we hope, this fall. 6 and 8, and then who knows where we can go from there. It is teaching the kids, it's within an existing program, say English at South High. It is teaching the kids about how to create an advertising campaign. It's really teaching the fundamentals of creative development and sparking a creative interest in these students. And the idea behind the Brand Lab is showing them that there are career opportunities to take advantage of their creative skills. And a lot of them are already doing great things, from music development to videos, but might not know that they can make a career out of this. So besides the in-class curriculum on how to do this work, we also provide field trips into the industry and show them all the different positions and all the different companies and careers you can have in this field. And then, so this is the in-class hands-on curriculum. For those that get inspired by this and really want to pursue it as a career, then we provide internships and scholarships and connections to the agencies and to the marketing community here. What really makes this happen is the volunteer community. Everybody we talk to in advertising agencies in the marketing field, very supportive. They want to get involved, and that's what makes it work in the classrooms. I'll mention just one thing about the classrooms. If it doesn't work for the teachers, it's not going to, and frankly, if it doesn't work for the students and it's exciting for them, if it doesn't work for the teachers, it's not going to work for us. So our approach is really how to make this user-friendly for the teachers, for the students. We bring lots of volunteer support. So for example, if there's a class of 25 kids and maybe they've broken up into 5 different agencies and they're working on a product pitch or an advertising campaign, we might have 5 volunteers from the industry that come and help them brainstorm. So working in small groups, and it just helps take the load off the teachers, especially with a curriculum that they may not be that familiar with. I think it's a long-term return on investment, if you will, for this program, because we're going into high schools to deal with high school students and try to connect with kids before they make career choices or go in other directions. We just want to show them that there are the opportunities, and show them early enough that if they want to pursue this, they can do so through. It could be even a technical school after high school. It could be I think our interns are going through college next, and we want to connect with them early. So, we've been around maybe 2 years working at this, and you could see that at the earliest it could be a few more years before you start to see the payoff. And I think the payoff will be beyond just this agency. Granted, it would be great if any of those Brand Lab graduates ended up here at Olson, but I think they'll end up in marketing. There's a huge community of fabulous marketing, Fortune 500 companies here, and small firms and advertising agencies. It's a great market, and I think that's the real payoff. It's going to be a community-wide payoff. After our first year piloting this program and getting ready for the Brand Lab introduction, after just 1 year, we won the Jefferson Award, along with other partners like United Way, US Bank, Foresters, and I thought this was a pretty great accomplishment. After just 1 year, it said, I think it helped understand that we're going in the right direction, keep going. There's a lot of enthusiasm behind it, there's a lot of support behind it, and some recognition now, so that's nice to see. We've kind of always kept an eye when we're talking about the Brand Lab and the growth of the Brand Lab is first and foremost here in the Minnesota market. And we meet our curriculum to meet Minnesota state standards in terms of what the kids need to learn within these programs of English or media arts or business. Every state's going to be different, but we realize it's certainly an idea that will work in other markets, and we think that's in the near future, is that almost franchising. I mean, it's Brand Lab in a box where people can create this in each of their markets, and we've done a lot of the work in terms of how it can work and what the elements are that are needed, and other people can now create this in their own communities. So that's our hope.
My name is Spencer Puckett. I attended North High School and I graduated this year. And the experience at Brand Lab it's a nice experience. You know, everybody's kind of busy sometimes, but everybody's real helpful to give you information about what you need and trying to get you to learn different areas of the business. I think it's important, yeah, to learn about just the whole everything period in the whole thing, because it's like it has a lot to do with every day. Because people who watch TV, some people don't know where those commercials come from or who made them or how they were thought of. Yeah, when I was to watch commercials, I never would have thought like this place made some of the commercials I actually watched. And then I come here and I was talking to a man who made that commercial. I'm like, wow, that's unbelievable. The biggest dream is owning a company like this. Actually being the leader of something like real big like this, something that actually works.
I'd say, you know, typical, but maybe even a step above the other. Spencer's really driven. As you can see, he's very personal and not afraid to be on camera. I think, I don't know, if you got a career in sort of the performance side of things as well. Yeah. We're looking for, we talked to him yesterday or Tuesday about, you know, if the talent agency side of it is a real interest, then we've found a talent agency in town that would love to have Spencer in for a day and talk to him about that part of the industry. So
at first, I doubted anything like this would happen. I never thought I'd be in a place like this. I thought it was just football and that was it. Because I'm not the biggest on reading books or, you know, just school period. And then they came and I was like, wow. And then this came, you know, yeah. And now something else is coming. And it's a lot of stuff happening. I really enjoy it.
I think, like Spencer, as you can see, he's already got the package 99% put together. It's just a matter of, and this is what I think the connection with the Brand Lab is. For some kids, it's about the creative process and getting it, but Spencer's already got a lot of that already put together in himself, and it's more about opening doors within the industry, these internships and the people that he'll meet, and yeah, hopefully even after this internship, keeping those connections alive so that if he calls us in 3 years and says, I'm done with the college at the U, and remember that person I talked to at the studio agency, how do I connect with them? That's what we're here for. And a lot of these questions in this conversation has been about like how the Brand Lab or how all of this is helping Spencer, but I think in the bigger picture it's not about that at all. It's about Spencer's actually bringing a lot more to the party in terms of helping us. It's about what he does and his creative spark and what he wants to do in his career and professionally. I think that's the big payoff.